Birkin bag cost. From $1,395 to $38,000. Consumers fooled, stock market smiles. The hidden truth behind luxury prices and the tariff war. Why are luxury prices so unreasonable? News that a single Birkin bag, priced up to 50 million Korean won, actually costs only 1.99 million won to produce has sparked shock and curiosity among consumers. Why does the word luxury alone justify such a steep price? Even more surprising is that after this exposé video went viral, Hermès surpassed its competitors and claimed the top spot in market capitalization. What on earth is going on? The real price of luxury. A battle of psychology and symbolism. On April 13th, a Chinese factory worker uploaded a 30-second video revealing the production cost of an ultra-expensive bag. The key statement: all the leather and parts combined cost just $1,395, which is about 1.99 million Korean won. The actual retail price is $38,000, approximately 54 million Korean won. Soon after, the phrase 90% of the price is just for the logo spread quickly, fueling public outrage and skepticism. From 1.99 million to 54 million Korean won. A 27-fold markup for a Birkin bag. From $5 to $6 to over $100. Production cost compared to sale price for Lululemon leggings. 3%. The share of Lululemon's finished goods made in mainland China. 145%. The proposed additional tariffs on Chinese products during the United States-China trade war. These gaps reflect the psychological value that brands hold, translated into numbers. Original equipment manufacturing, or OEM, refers to producing goods that are branded and sold by another company. Consumers pay for the prestige of a luxury storefront, while the actual production happens out of sight. Within this structure, tariffs further raise product prices. Especially with the United States announcing tariffs of up to 145% on Chinese consumer goods, some analysts believe the content exposing cost structures may be part of a broader counter-strategy. It also aligns with China's marketing efforts to encourage consumption of domestic brands. Even many European luxury labels, traditionally considered symbols of artisan craftsmanship, often manufacture their goods in China. Thanks to fast production, advanced technology, and low labor costs, China has become a key production partner. For example, a bag that takes several weeks to produce in Europe can be made in just a few days in China. The de minimis rule, which allowed tax-free imports of goods priced under $800 in the United States, was recently repealed. Items subject to Section 301 tariffs are now excluded from de minimis exemptions, a move by the United States to prevent unregulated imports from China. Chinese e-commerce platforms and sellers are trying to bypass this rule by routing products through countries like Vietnam and India. However, the United States is actively blocking these attempts through strict enforcement of 10-digit harmonized tariff code classifications. So why does the luxury logo value still persist? Scarcity. Birkin bags are not available to everyone. Shoppers must join a waitlist and go through symbolic experiences to be granted the right to purchase. Price inelasticity. High-income consumers are less affected by economic fluctuations, so even with price hikes, demand remains strong. Storytelling and myth. The origin story of the Birkin, a bag said to be conceived on a flight, continues to emotionally resonate with consumers. Market capitalization reversal. Why investors smiled. On April 15th, LVMH reported a 3% decline in first-quarter sales, with revenue in Asia, excluding Japan, falling by 11%. Meanwhile, Hermès performed well and successfully reclaimed the #1 spot in market capitalization. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.